Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? Make sure sound is working. Nah, I just assume it is. I haven't had sound issues in a while, thankfully. But I plan on continuing Cyberpunk sometime, but Forest has caught my interest, so I'm wanting to continue playing it right now. I played a teeny bit after I ended stream last night, not to advance anything, but because I wanted to find a location that I could actually set up to start building at. Full on rocks. I say as I get more rocks. Right now I'm gonna be boring and just... Oh, that's not a butterfly, that's a bird. I'm gonna be boring right now and cut down trees, which I started doing in this one area, just so that I can start building up a log cabin. Oh, Pixie, thank you for resubscribing. I greatly appreciate it. Twitch wants you to say that. Holy heck, thank you, Twitch, for guilting Pixie into resubscribing. They may not have otherwise. Nodders. How are you tonight, Pix? This axe cuts down a lot better than my plain axe. I don't know how many logs I can actually hold on this log sled, but I know it can carry at least like 9. I'm also starving and hungry. Just like real life. I'm kidding, I'm not starving or hungry in real life. One, two. It says you can store more than just trees on it. Let's go! What's time? I know, right? Even though I have a game like Cyberpunk to play, I'm enjoying the survival of this. You did it yesterday, it's just Twitch wanted you to say it again. Oh, fair enough. It probably decided that you needed to be thanked for twice for it, so thumbs up to that. You're good, just vibing and relaxing. Nice, nice, nice. That is the best you can do. Is it the best you can do? Because if it's not, that makes me into a liar, and I do not appreciate that. I do not appreciate it, Pixie. Excuse me. I'm not even hitting the tree. Well, technically I'm hitting it with my handle. Hi, Seer. How you doing? Yeah, it's not working. You cried earlier because you couldn't save Onion. Bro, I'm sorry. Someone else said they did save Oh no. You probably said you saved Sunbro. So this time it was Onion who you couldn't. Tragic. Tragic. He deserves to be saved, and I'm disappointed in you for that. I hold this last one. Please say I can hold this last one. Okay, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It can hold at least 10 of these things. You're right, just chilling and playing Deep Rock Galactic. I should reinstall that. I haven't played it in a while. Twitch advertised that there was some Halloween thing going on, and how, like, there was actually a cool looking spooky face customization. But yeah, I played a little bit off stream last night just to run around the island and look for somewhere neat to build at. And I did find somewhere neat next to the big sinkhole place. There's like, first I encountered a little stream. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to make walls on either side of the stream and make this place for myself. But then I noticed just above the stream, there's like this old willow tree with a little lake. So I'm going to take over both places for myself, even if I do it after I beat the game. But for now I want to lay the foundations and at least make an actual house there, which takes like 82 logs. Let's ditch it here. Let's see. He jumped into the fight with the toilets. Won. And I found him dead in Ash Lake Place with Hydras. Yikes. Where'd the rabbit go? Hi, Paradox. How are you? But yeah, I encountered this river and I like it, even though it looks over the ominous big hole here. So I set the foundation for these things. This is a stick holder, I think. Okay, that's the max rocks I can have there. Hi, Fernando. How are you? I think this is a log holder, but I don't actually care about it. I started on a wall there. Good, what about you? I'm doing good too. Had a good day today. Didn't do much of anything, but I had snacks. And that is the best thing you can do. I'm not sure if I can actually... What is it? I'm not sure if I can actually push that sled up here. So then, up here, like I said, is a lake with like this old willow tree here that I thought was really cool. So I'm going to build my log house right in front of it. But it needs 80 something. Snack? I have snacks in game. Poke, poke, poke. Like how it marks where I leave the wood. Or the sled, I guess. Wait. Oh, no. I can only carry 2. But apparently I can take them all off at once. Hi, Izanagi. Thank you for coming by and lurking. I do appreciate it. I'm not sure if the random stones respawn in-game. I feel like they do. So it might be best to make another stone holder. Just so I can stack them up in case there's anything I want to build that requires them. The sticks seem to respawn, which is nice. You just went to school, slept from 4 to 7. So what's that big hole about? I have no idea. I'm not far enough into the game, but I'm going to guess that it's like an endgame situation. I have 2 rabbit fur. I think something took 3 rabbit fur. And then I might not need rabbit fur for much else afterwards. You little jumping bugger. Why is he spazzing out? I mean, I'm trying to kill him. Maybe I'd spaz out if he tried to kill me too, but... I think he's running directly at me because he knows I can't shoot that way. Got him. Crow! Hi, Crow. Did I check in? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I don't think I need any more rabbit fur after that. Or no, a rabbit fur boot and worm suit, so 1 more. There, I have boots that'll protect me against cold in case I at some point need to go to the north part of the area. But yeah, I don't know what the cave's about. I assume it's like the cannibal base, but I don't know. Someone said you can try to go all the way down there on your own, but I am most certainly not. But right now I'm interested in the building and I wanted to build stuff. That's why I went and gathered all of that wood. But I need tons more. If you hear a weird stomping sound, that is my dog on the couch behind me trying to make it comfortable. And as we all know, the best way to make something comfortable is to stomp and twirl on it 1,000,000 times until it is perfectly crushed up for you. Running dog. Oh, it says I need 97. Oh, no, it says I need 97 logs because of those walls I had. See, and it puts up 1 log at a time. It would be better if I could move that sled all the way up here. But it's like the whole way is just this rocky outcropping, so I don't think I can. I do enjoy when people put like their real dog like that as a Twitch emote. I should make one with Mika's face and just add it in. Replace the oh my dog emote with it. Though that's not one of mine, that's a actual Twitch one, so I don't think I can replace it, so to say. What type of dog is it? She is mostly Bichon and part Shih Tzu. So she's very small, very curly fur. She does not shed at all, so we cut her fur ourselves every couple months. I say ourselves, but it's mostly my mom that does it. I just trim up her feet a bit. She's also almost 12 years old. I think the end of February she'll be that age. And these dogs typically live to be around like 14, 15. But I'm hoping she'll live to be like 17 or something because she has been incredibly good health. And she still has lots of energy, both for walking and for running around to play with me. Excuse me. I'm barely coughing now. The cough feels a lot better, so I'm hoping it'll be gone soon. Oh god, I slept at the temporary house that marked the cave. So now the cave is no longer marked. It was really close by though, and I was cutting down trees there because it's further away from where I'm making my base, and so I don't have to cut down the beautiful scenery of trees nearby. Trees do not currently regrow. You can set it so trees will eventually regrow, but it was naturally set so they wouldn't, and I was like, you know what, I'll keep it like that. But this is right over where that one cave is that I died at and got kidnapped from, and they sent me all the way to like the bottom part of the island, and I was like, ah, and then I just continued in the bottom area instead. The cave is literally just down this hill. But I'm cutting down trees here because they're further away from me. What? What? I know we're near one of their caves. Like, see, there's a cave here, but I haven't seen any enemies nearby it, so I don't know what's going on there. It will grow, but it takes like months to grow. Really? I thought it was set to it wouldn't. It said caves, trees respawn, or trees regrow, and it said no. That's a skinwalker? Is that different than a regular cannibal? I think Furball said it falls in the direction that you're aiming, no matter how it looks. Just letting my stamina regen a bit. Timber! It's a very slow timber. One, two. Only 4 logs, not 5 from that. There's a stick. Kind of like how this tree looks. I don't want to cut it down. You are scrawny as heck. Just like me. Oh, laptop's being weird. Gotta reset the internet on it. I think it just has a hard time connecting to the Wi-Fi signal from where it is. And the only way to connect it directly to LAN would be to get like another 50-foot cord. Your only gripe with Rock Galactic's no crops plays only, and only PlayStation Home that actually is interested to play that just moved across the globe, so your time zones are different. Oof. How can Bro hold that? So that chap was just screaming to say hi? Apparently so, because he never came to attack us or anything. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not sure just how many we can carry. I know we can carry 10. But since the trees typically drop like 4 or 5, I'd rather not risk it despawning or something like that, you know? Thankfully we're not far away, so it's easy to cart these back and forth. If I at least make the log cabin, then I can just sleep there as many times as I want while doing building stuff. And it's not like I'm going to build up the whole base right now. It's just I want to build the log cabin. Then the other stuff can screw it. I'll build it all when I want. I believe the cannibals are supposed to be allowed to attack your base. I don't know how that works. Like, do they just spawn once you make a full perimeter? Hi Remus, how are you doing? Well, I guess it was here that I go up. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how this area I found looks. I'm only carrying 1? I thought I was carrying 2. Wayne. Hi Audrey, how are you tonight? It still needs like 72 logs, and I have 8 more here. So then we'll be at what, like 66? You're okay, I guess? That doesn't sound very good. Did something happen? I am doing good personally, because I am just vibing. Ghost cabin! There's also ghost walls and a ghost log holder. You messed up your sleep schedule? You sound like me. I messed up my sleep schedule too by staying up too late reading manga, and now I'm finding it hard to fall asleep after stream. I don't know how this works. Can I actually eat this now? Dried lizard. Okay, so I can eat it even if I don't cook it by just drying it out? You have to go to the doctor today and now he wants to run a bunch of tests. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. I've had many times where I've had to go through blood tests and stuff like that, so hopefully it's nothing too extensive, and hopefully it doesn't mean that they think you have something very unpleasant or anything like that. Hopefully it's just routine stuff to check on you. They do think that there's something going on, and you're really hoping it's not. Well, you will be in my thoughts, Audrey. Like, literally. I'm not a religious person, but I will pray that everything is a-okay and that your doctor is just got like a total screw loose and doesn't understand anything, and you're actually like the healthiest person in the whole world. Yeah. We all want to be like Audrey. Is that the entrance? For some reason I thought the entrance was over here. This disappoints me. Quite literally disappoints me. I mean, we'll still be able to look out over the lake, I guess. Nah. For some reason I saw the window and it looked bigger than I thought, and so I thought it was actually the side that lets you go in. And I thought I was going to have an opening going right towards that thing. I can always scrap it and rebuild a new one if I really needed to. You can also custom build stuff, but I'm not focused on that yet. There's a smaller cabin you can build for only like 16 or so logs. This is the big one that actually looks good. This is all custom building. Where was regular building? Storage, custom, furniture, traps. Oh, shelters, yeah, log cabin. There's the small one we built on the beach or whatever. I don't know if you can actually rest at the hunting shelter. I don't have a good way of finding water. I've been getting most of my water by just drinking the soda I steal from the cannibals, because they all have an addiction to pop. They're just like, sugary beverages, that sure hydrates me. Wish this was a race car. Though I guess a race car might not be able to hold nearly so many logs. Rabbit! I think I need one more rabbit skin, we said. I have not seen a single boar or wolf or whatever it is that I need the skin of for the winter suit. I know we saw deer early in the game at the bottom part of the island. I like how it swings sideways when it's cutting it down, so you know it's actually working. Thirsty, find clear water to drink. Pop is not clear water. But I'll do it. I'm running low. So if I go into the cave, I'll probably end up finding more soda to drink. Let's see. I forgot the button. E to withdraw, C to deposit. Why are there two trees together? And why are you cutting the tree at the very bottom? Okay, it is insisting on cutting the far tree just because that's where it hits, I guess. That's fine. This is fine. There's so many of you rabbits up here. What are you planning? I heard a sound. Would that be a deer? Like a male deer? I just want to look around quickly. Oh, are those mushrooms? I don't think I've seen those before. Oh, there's a cannibal hut right up here. Maybe that will have water. Ooh, a tennis ball. Ooh, a rope. There's a drink. Little rock for the sling. There doesn't seem to be anyone actually here. This is fairly close to my base, which is too bad. Give me the sticks. These things respawn too, I'm pretty sure, so it's a good way to get sticks. I'm gonna need to make like a temporary shelter for the night. New friends! But they weren't even here. There goes all my sticks, sadly. But then A, it lets me save. B, it lets me sleep. Once you sleep in it, though, it breaks apart. But where are cannibals? I don't know. I was ready to make friends and everything, but they just did not show. Oh, that hurt me. And I'm hungry because I slept through the night. Breaking these things for sticks. Cannibals. Well, at least I'm getting most of my sticks back here for sleeping the night. And I do have sticks in my base because I created a stick holder, which can hold like 20 or more of them. There, I'm full on that. And these cannibals do not need trees. Trees are a Sasha thing. Timber! Oh, this one's long. Oh god, it's gonna crush their hut! Still only gave 5. Now we get to see for real how many this can hold. Because it's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the max we had it hold before. I didn't dare put more on in case I lost out. But it's good to know exactly how many it can. And for all I know, these logs may stay here. If I drink from these, it'll give me back my stamina too. Bird! It came right for me, you saw that. That was a drive-by. $10, $11, $12. Oh, will it let me have the 13th one? Unlucky 13. How many stones do I have? 17. Where'd that rabbit go? I only needed one more. A lot of them seem to spawn at my base though, which is good as a food source. Oh, there's a... Wrong one. I'm trying to switch weapon. Hi, HD, how you doing? It's breaking all my armor. These guys normally don't come out into the open. You dead? Okay, he's dead. Oh, so 12 is the limit. I stopped by Bontu's stream when she started up earlier today, and it was funny because she did not realize she had not muted herself in her pre-stream thing, so we were all just listening to her humming and rocking out. Humming and tapping her hands as she's doing stuff on her computer, and then suddenly she goes dead silent for like 30 seconds and turns it on like, oh, okay, hello there, I didn't know that was on. The sudden silence was hilarious though, just because. Oh yeah, we are right here. So those cannibals are right behind my base. I wonder if there's a way to destroy their base. Like, if I could just get Molotovs and hurl them at them. Because, like, my hut is here. They are quite literally there. Second, you thought you're playing as the tree cart? No, I'm just pushing it around. That would be amazing, though. But yeah, they're, like just up there. I can build walls, though. Also, hi, Hope. How are you? Small rock. Guess I'm full. Wilson! There's tennis balls in this. I have not seen any volleyball, though. I have food on the drying rack, and I have a ton of snackies. But the snackies don't spoil, so I'm holding on to them. I'm good about you. What about you? How's your day? My day's going good. I didn't do much of anything, but I bought snacks and stuff, so that makes me happy. I also painted more of the models of my Stormcast Eternals from Warhammer, so that is fun. Warhammer! Nodders. Oh, I see the Roombas. I have to join in. I have been summoned. Good. Good. All according to the Roomba-related prophecy. You live in Spain, but without the A. Spin! I do have a map of the island itself that, that I'm able to cheat with and see where the locations of, what are they called? Caves. Because there's absolutely zero hint as to where they are, and there's like 12 or 13. What's your favorite Warhammer game? There's so many of them, I don't even know if they're all canon or not. There's only two main Warhammer games if you're talking about the models. There's Age of Sigmar, which is like the past with medieval stuff, and then there's 40,000, which is all the futuristic stuff. If you mean video games, I've only played very few of the video game related Warhammer ones, and a lot of them are fairly bad, so I'm not sure which would be my favorite. I think I prefer the idea of playing Age of Sigmar more with the melee and the bows and arrows and stuff, but I love the lore of 40k a lot more, because it's much more detailed and much more absolute chaos. Favorite factions for the, well, good guys I was going to say, that's really relative. Favorite faction for the humans are the Blood Angel Space Marines and the Adeptus Mechanicus, who are like my absolute favorite. I love the whole almost body horror type combination of metal and flesh that they go for, and how they basically abhor humanity themselves. The flesh is weak is basically their motto. And then for the Xenos alien races, I have a hard time deciding, but I like most of the Necrons, who are like undead robot Egyptian skeletons, don't ask. And the Tyranid, who are arguably the least evil race in the galaxy. The Tyranid are a lot like the Zerg. They might have even been based off that, but I call them the least evil race in the galaxy because the Tyranid just boils down to they hungry, you food. End of story. They don't do it because they want to subject you to become their slaves. They don't do it because they think they're better than you. They just want to eat everything and anything and turn it into more biomass so that they can expand. You were cooking earlier and cut your fingers, so you told yourself to be more careful. 2 minutes later, you cut yourself again. 100% relatable, Hope. 100%. This tree's in the path, so it gets cut down. The nail that stands out gets hammered down. Pretty sure there's no hammer in this game. So I do all this building by hand. This is the last time I'll do this, even though it won't finish the hut. Then I'll go into that one cave, which is more exciting. And it'll get me more drinks and such, I'm sure. All the birds eat meat. Do birds in real life eat meat at all? I mean, I know some, like vultures, etc. will pick... What? Did you see that? I'm pretty sure that is the last log. I'm pretty sure the last log literally just flew off into the distance like Superman. Okay, maybe not into the distance, but it flew off. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Like I said, this one is cutting a lot better than my plane axe. Time to explain my log, people. Need me? It flew off. Just killed your first detonator. That was a huge explosion. Pog, pog, pog. Is that the one where there's like the detonator and then the other digging type guy? Like 2 elite bosses together? I thought I heard a voice. For some reason, you have to grab these things out of the air after getting the birds. You can't just pluck it. I know it was the big glyphid that spawned with the swarm. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh wait, I cut down this one. I thought. There it is. And I did not put my sticks away. So the elite enemy, not the boss. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I played Deep Rock. Okay, this is only 1 away from being maxed out. Do you have an idea of which your favorite class is so far? Or you haven't played them enough yet to know? Because they can also get different weapons / grenades later on. It was right around here that I climbed up. Yes, it is. Pog, pog, pog. I'll have to one day make walls all around this place. Okay, so I'm at like the halfway point, at least with this stuff. You haven't played enough with the drillers. You're most played at the moment. The driller is pretty cool. Their weapons sometimes lack the range of the other stuff, but it is fun just being able to drill your way through the whole level. Oh, there's a wall here. Not anymore. I can't remember, but I feel like they were my most played as well. actually haven't touched Scout or Engineer. Scout is fun. I don't really like the Scout's weapons so much, but their maneuverability is really good because they have the grappling hook that can pull them around and it has a very short cooldown, like several seconds. Infinite uses. And Engineer weapons are decent. Not as fun as the Drillers, but still decent. But then that platform of theirs is awesome for getting around places. No, it's down here. Good, good, good. I like how it automatically puts these markers down for your building here, so that even if you're off in the distance, you can find your way back to that place. But that one cave nearby, we explored it almost the whole way. If I remember, there was only one path we hadn't gone on. I don't have any other meat right now. It looks like I can carry dried meat with me, unlike the regular stuff, which is nice. I believe water that's stagnant like this, Furball said the stuff that's staying still like that can make you sick. You need to get like running water from a stream if you want to drink directly from it for the lowest chance. Or you have to find something to boil water in. Stagnant water will kill you so quick. Oh, does it just straight up decrease your health? Or... This is for holding logs. You've never played the forest, you're talking about in general. Oh, true enough. I thought you were talking about the game, and I was like, oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, since I have those extra sticks... Our another rock holder is only 8 sticks. And since you can make stuff out of... 7, 8... Since you can make some stuffs out of rocks, like even certain walls if you want, it might be good to just fill it more than one. And so the cave's just over here. I wouldn't mind saving again. There might be something in there I can save at. Some of these caves end up having, like, tents inside. Just changing vibe instantly. This is the place 40 feet away where we were cutting trees. So we'll just ditch the log sled here for now. I don't think these hold anything. Yes, they do not. Gather a few sticks in case I need to make a campfire inside. Or more than one. I remember there was corpses here I could take something from. But whatevs. Whatevs. Oh, where's my notepad thing? I do have a flashlight, and I'm not sure how much this... Yeah, Dead Cave, that's what it was called, and ironically I got killed in there. Oh, did everything respawn? flashlight has 42% battery. If it respawned, then to my right, if I vaguely remember, to my right might be a way down. No? Oh, and there's drinks. Bam. Maxed out on H2O. The improvised club is the one I like best so far. Just because it had a good balance between speed and damage. Yeah, for most of this junk. Yeah, medicine, I'm full on. Chocolate bars are well, not chocolate bars, energy bars or something. Hi, Direfox. How you doing? Okay, I think this was the way. If I remember, we went through this fully. Then we came back and went down here, and this is where I died, and did not manage to explore further into the cave. You're good, just had a peanut butter sandwich. Nice, nice, nice. Did it have anything more than peanut butter on it? Like jelly? Or jam? Or was it just peanut butter? And then I judge you. It had bread. A sandwich with bread? You are blowing my mind. Yeah, just peanut butter. Grape jelly. Grape jelly gang. Okay, there's the sinkhole. I think we may have picked up this collectible before, but since we went in this place, it respawned. Okay, we're full on dynamite. But it looks like a swirl. I like the mixed peanut butter and jelly, forgot the name of it. I do not think I've ever had that or heard of that. Okay, so this is all the dynamite. Trying to eat healthier, so it's super healthy bread and pure peanut butter. Oh, okay, that's good then. Wait a second, this isn't what I remember. So this has me looking over top of that place. Maybe there was a different place to go down into. But then you should usually even only like peanut butter in your sandwich. Nothing wrong with that, I'm just bugging you. So that goes further down looking into the cave. Line this with one of my batteries. You don't really like jelly? Oh, okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. At least that means you won't be stealing any of my sandwiches, though, so pog, pog, pog. I feel like I already went this way. But there was a path with a bunch of enemies that I went before and got killed. So you only have jelly sandwiches? I typically have peanut butter and jelly together. I normally don't just have peanut butter on its own. I was gonna say, where's the pathway so I at least have behind me safe. I never do the power attacks. A lot of these guys don't fully die. You also miss playing Maeve. She's so much fun. Then do it. But I have red level 50. I can't play her again. You absolutely can. It just does not add to progression. See, these guys, so often, even after I down them, they're still alive and get back up. Your Sky's at like 50. Oh, you don't have Maeve at 50. She's at 44, but you'll be sad at 50 because then you'll stop playing her. Tragic. Spread the matches out. Just making sure there's like nothing hiding behind these. Pretty soon you're going to run out of flanks and damages, and then you'll have beaten the game. Because you've already done healers and tanks, right? None of these bodies look like survivors of the plane. Bunch of limbs. The different caves all seem to like hoard different body parts. And I'm not sure what the meaning behind that is. No Stitchy. I never block in this game. I just dodge sideways to get around the enemies because they have very basic AI. So for the damages, they're all like 32 except for the ones you don't have. What ones don't you have? I'm shocked there's any character you don't have. I bet you have all the gold to do it. You just refuse to. Oh, okay. The one's not at 50. Did we go here before? I feel like I was here before. Give me your clothing. As apparently scraps. I don't think I'll ever need all this cloth now that I'm using the flashlight batteries rather than wrapping the torch rather than wrapping my weapon in cloth. If I remember, I feel like we did go here. Well, those bodies are having a good time. I feel like we were here. I'm fairly certain of it. Like, yeah, it's not saying that we found these bodies. Why can't I take these pots with me? I mean, you'd think I could carry... Oh yeah, this is the one thing that's glitched out. And it will not let me pick up. So you can put your head on that stalagmite when you broke those crates and leaned down. Could. I mean, physics is bonkers. I just have to double check up here. I think this is a different exit. Pot legal in Canada. That is because pot is illegal. Pot's illegal in Canada and I'm in Canada. I still don't do it. I know lots of people that have. When I was in high school, I was friends with a lot of people that did pot, and I can't remember. I think it was still illegal back then. Thought you would have tried it for your anxiety. It really depends. My friends who have done pot have advertised or tried to convince me to do it for that, but when I suggested that to my doctor... Oh, whoops, I accidentally pushed shift too many times. But when I suggested it to my doctor was like, no, I don't think that would help you. They said, what is... And then they brought up the whole, it really depends on the person. Some people, something like that could definitely help you out. Other people doing marijuana could literally just make your anxiety, etc., 10 times worse. It really depends on the person and the type of anxiety they have. I hydrated, thank you. And hi, Tunskin. How are you doing today? Not a catch-all, indeed. My one friend has an older brother who has Tourette's syndrome, and no joke, when he, like 10 years ago, when I was maybe like 13, 14, he started doing marijuana. And honestly, within like a week of him doing that, all of his tics stopped. No joke. That doesn't mean it'll fix it for other people with Tourette's syndrome, but it was just shocking the way he stopped doing those things. Like he'd randomly be going tss, 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 with his mouth, or he'd be tapping his hip with his hand, etc. And some people in the street would think he was doing something lewd just because the hand was so close to his groin, but it's like he couldn't help himself from just tapping his knuckles against his hip. It was a tic. And so I'm glad that worked for him. You just woke up and there's white stuff on the ground, so it's going to be sleet season soon and you hate it. Honestly, my weather network actually said that we're going to be getting snow tonight too, and I highly hope, well, not highly hope, but I sincerely hope they're wrong. I do enjoy a bit of snow. I enjoy ice that you can skate on and such, but in Canada we get snow for like half the year, so it's kind of depressing. Yeah, you remember being in a hospital with someone with Tourette's and they told me they had tics, and because you were a child you thought they had a literal tic inside their head? Oh god, that is nightmare fuel. I can only imagine what you thought of that. Okay, so will this be down to the place? It looked red down here, so I'm not sure if there's going to be one of those mutated monsters. You felt bad for them because you thought it was terminal since you were there for something that could be potentially terminal. Oh, okay. I mean, as a kid, I can definitely see why you would think that. Why you'd think that would be in their head. Finland is just cold and dark. Snow is a little rarer. Finland actually has some really beautiful scenery. I've seen some of the pictures of, like, the Green Mountains and stuff like that. And while, yes, the tops of the mountains will be covered in snow, the bottom parts of them will still be like this deep green, lush grass. As far as a daylight, let's go. Ew, we don't have it that bad. We have it where my mom will go to work at like 8 a.m. and it'll be pitch black, and then she'll come home at 5 p.m. or close to 5 p.m. and it'll be getting black. And that's the most depressing time of the year according to her. Okay, this looks familiar again. So this may have been where I died before. I don't know how much damage the sling does if I use it against cannibals. Lapland is pretty. Cities are gray slush. 22 torch, but I have 5 more batteries. Yeah, I think this is where I died before, because I think there was like 3 of these guys and they absolutely just ganged up on me. Come on, punk. Oh god, my torch is dying. I hate that it already starts dying below 20%. How's you, kitty? I'm doing good. I got snackies today, so I am happy. Yeah, like, see who's gonna jump on me from above. Oh god, and there's another one over there. She had no idea there was throwing knives in Cyberpunk, so now you're trying a throwing knife build. I knew there was throwing knife in Cyberpunk because after my first day of playing it, I looked up the talent trees and it talked about it. And I've seen the throwing knives, but they look like a singular item to me, so I'm like, how does that work? Do you just keep toggling to switch between different throwing knives that you have? Or is one throwing knife actually infinite? Yeah, like, see, this is how I died before, basically. You have 3 that you switch between and you can pick them up. Okay, I need the new battery. Okay, that's like 5 of them, like I said. So that's why I died before. If I kill them, at the very least, I can then build a fire and try to get their bones for some armor. So that'd be a cool range stealth build. It could be. Yeah, I doubt that does much to them. These guys move so jankily. When it finally reaches a week before Halloween, I might turn off a lot of the toggles, not all of them, and then just put together a Halloween outfit to have on all week. And like I said, I'll probably play 1 or 2 spooky games. I'm thinking of trying Poppy Playtime. But I know I have the first Amnesia game, as well as Outlast or something, that I got from PlayStation Plus ages ago. You remember what was weird? Poppy had some controversies. Oh, really? Maybe I should look into that. Because I wouldn't want to play something bad. One, two, three. From the get-go, looks like plagiarism. Oh, okay. The fact that they're still on Steam makes me think that they must have sorted the issue out, though. Because I know Dark and Darker, that, like, roguelike game that was super popular in its beta recently, it got taken off Steam because I think they claimed plagiarism with some of the basic assets, like the pots and stuff, were originally from like the beta for some other game that didn't follow through, but it still didn't belong to them. And while people can still play Dark and Darker, they can't off of Steam. They have a bunch of controversial games on Steam. I would not be surprised. Okay, so there's a bunch of tents down here. And I'm fairly certain, like I said, that this is where I died before. But then they carried me away. It wasn't a true death. Okay, there's a bunch of hands. There's those pretty vines on the ceiling that I like. There's like a lake in here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. Oops. I don't have any meat to cook or anything like that. On that note, I should just equip this stuff right away. The issues are far worse than you thought with Poppy. Oh, your lord. Uh-oh. Does it sound like something I should avoid then? Because maybe I'll take it off my Steam list. Stupid babies. These are just the regular boxes. Old gun ammo? Oh, do I get an actual gun? Get back, alert while I read the article, get more info. Sounds good. Siblings still missing. A fun drink for a fun time! So are these people stealing children? Because I mean, they took my supposed kid, who I refuse to admit is my kid. And this goes over to the water. Old gun ammo, so I hope they give me an actual gun here. Sticks can be used for Morthos fires. And my only way to get them is picking them up off the floor like this, so... Okay, I am maxed out on booze. Damage weapon. Crafted club is the one I keep using. Oh, increasing the damage does decrease the speed a little. I'm not seeing anything else of ant value. Oh, I can blow up the wall there. If you hear a ringing sound, that is the character in this game with his ears ringing after blowing stuff up. Oh, and this goes deeper down. I don't want to do that just now. I would rather finish exploring this floor first. Ooh, drinks. Oh, I'm full on them, but... Is one of those Victoria girls or mutants here? Because if more of those babies are spawning... Small rock, I was hoping that was a fish. Thankfully, walking through the water doesn't seem to be making me cold, where it says to middle of fire to warm up. Though I have more than enough materials to do that multiple times, it's just an annoyance. There, more medicine, so I've got max health and medicine. New batteries, that's good because I've used 2 in here. I can climb this rock in the middle, but there doesn't seem to be anything. Ooh, tennis ball. Get him! I'm gonna stop breaking these because it takes too long. And those are the crates that have nothing. We're maxed out on booze, but I promise I'm not an addict. Addict. You use like a skull once to make the crafted skull, or crafted mace, and after that you basically never use it. Oh, the chainsaw! Nice! I wondered when I would get that. So that means I'm in cave number 3, I guess? I want to try that out on some enemies now. And they gave me more fuel. I wonder if I have to refill it right off the back. Question is, does it slowly drain gas when it's idling like this? Or only when it's used to attack? I'm not going to be surprised if this is just a back exit out. Saving power, so turning my flashlight up while I hear the climbing sound. Goth scream for the goth cat boy. I also have another game that's similar to this called Green Hell. I'm not sure if it's made by the same people, but it looks incredibly similar. Okay, there's air tanks. I'm not like seeing any hidden items. So is this just a dead end? Bruh, Poppy has NFTs? Oh good lord. Anything for a buck, I guess. New item added to do list. What? Find a way to climb rock walls. Oh, the employees literally telling them that Poppy NFT was a bad idea too. Oh, and at least they gave me a fire here to warm up. I don't even have to build one. So I have to climb this rock wall. Dead cave needs rock climbing equipment for part. I'll make a note about that. Sup, not too much. How are you doing tonight, hero? Okay, that looks like the whatchamacallit. It looks like the cold debuff is gone fully. You're tired? Fair enough, it is that time of day. Turn off the flash. You need to actually grind paladins for the event pass chest. Oh good lord. Do you mean the Magister's chest or whatever? Because if it's the Magister's one, if it's the Magister's chest, that only has like a recolor of the regular skins. So it's not that valuable. You can buy all those skins with coins. Like I got the Hellion one. What? Yeah, if... Well, you saved me. Yeah. If it's the Magister's chest, I don't want to be wrong, so double check it. But I know all I got when I looked at it, it only looked like the recolors, and I got the Hellion skin with for Ash, which you can buy for like 40 or 60k coins. So it's not a diamond trove or anything like that, which has the fancy skins. So don't take my word for it, check yourself, but I'm fairly confident in that. It's just a Magister's chest and it's not that important. I like that. So this goes up there. Oh, it was the path that we blew the hole in with dynamite. You have all the red chest loot, so it only gives you boosters, which makes you sad. But that's because you played the game so much. It is sad, but oh well. Normal does not feel that different at times. Clearly, you have not played with us. Direfox is account level 999. And one or two of the other people that join me sometimes are that level too. So if we dare queue up in a group of like 3 or 4 of us, we often get put into matches against similarly ranked people, and thus even unranked games end up feeling like ranked ones. Your level 70 account level. He's just a baby. Maybe I should rank with you. Maybe I should play with you just so that I can be thrown into possibly lower level matches. You never even tried rank? Rank is actually fun. I do enjoy it. Works in the sense like League does, where it takes a lot longer to get into a match, especially since you have time to do stuff beforehand. But what was it? It's neat that you can ban characters. Each team can ban like 3 characters, and then only one person from either team can pick a champ. You pick champions one at a time, and if someone on your team picks Seris, no one on the enemy team can pick Seris, so you all have to pick different characters, and it makes it so you literally have to... Is that more old gun ammo? So you have to actually know how to play multiple characters well. I don't know if I'm supposed to dig at places like this. If you play with low level people, you'll definitely be thrown into lower level matches. You wouldn't want to gain too low level of a match though, because then it gets boring. No mirror matchups too, exactly. And I like the idea of that. A, being able to ban the most horrible characters, and B, you're not competing against your own character. You have emoji, they don't have emoji. You get a really good character, they can't have it. Oh, on that note, if you want Loot Hero, you should do 5. Do 5 ranked matches. Since you're unranked, you'll hopefully be put in not too rough ranked matches. But if you play 5 ranked matches, you get a golden chest, which will have either a random emote, a random skin, or a random worthless spray. And if you do 100 ranked matches, you get the inventor skin for Pip. I think every year the free skin for doing 100 ranked matches changes. I have not done it. The skins for ranked are actually very high quality. Yeah, but for golden chest, for doing just the 5 placement matches, a bare minimum 5 placement matches, you get a golden chest with a random thing in it. Yeah, they don't really advertise it, so it makes sense that you wouldn't know. But if you go to play a game where it says like Onslaught, etc., there should be a tab that says Ranked, and if you click Ranked, it'll switch over to where you can queue for Ranked. But on that queue thing for Ranked, there should be a thing on the right that says Info. If you click Info, it'll pop up saying like the 4 things you can get for playing different ranked matches. When the last time you saw Paladin ads, period. Lamau, that is true, but I mean, even in game, they don't really advertise it. They don't advertise it and say like, hey, over here is where we'll show you what you get for doing this. Well, that killed the baby. Oh! You just stay right there. You little jerk. I hesitate in case there's a strong enemy down there. And plus, they've been giving me lots of booze in this area. That's why I don't mind wasting these things. Hi, Sleep. How are you tonight? I'm not even gonna climb down that. I only see the one guy here. Oh, that guy's still alive. You do have a stamina meter. Though you can drink the energy drinks. Oh god, you learn Microsoft has enough cash left over to buy both EA and Ubisoft or Take-Two. The question is, would they? Don't give them ideas, Scroll. If in the next 24 hours that gets announced, I'm going to blame you. Doing good, how about you? I'm doing good too. I'm actually enjoying the forest a decent amount. I still plan on continuing to play Cyberpunk, don't you worry. Oh, the climbing axe already. We literally just in this cave saw the first climbing thing. You can see them buying either of them. Fork knife. Do you want them to buy fork knife? No, I want you to play more of it, Sasha. But what about everything else? What about Cyberpunk? You can't see them buying Take-Two. I don't think Take-Two is profitable enough for them to want to take over it, even if they make some really good stuff. Microsoft is kind of predatory, just like EA itself is. So there's 2 walls to climb. Take-Two owns... Oh, they do? I didn't know that. Does Microsoft own Bungie? Yes. They took over Bungie, made Halo 5 or whatever, and Halo Infinite, and basically ruined it. I heard Halo Infinite is actually good. She is the highest winner game. Does... how is Skye in high-level matches? I'm curious on how her gimmick holds up. 60% win rate. Really? I thought Skye wasn't as high in competitive, or maybe that changed a while ago, because it was people would buy Illuminate and stuff like that. Because it's like she's incredibly easy to counter. Sony bought Bungie for like 3 billion. I wish I had 3 billion. Crush the babies. This makes me think it goes down to that sinkhole place. She's never been that high. This is the highest she's ever been. I wonder why that is. Is it because I feel like at one point they gave her like a 3rd charge of her smoke bomb, but I think they took it away? This cave is way bigger than I wanted it to be. Like I'm just exploring it forever. Just waiting for the Spider-Man Master Chief crossover. No, they give her a 2nd charge. She used to only have 1. Oh, is that how it works? For some reason I thought she always had a 2nd charge. Hungry, find something to eat. They also give her a passive movement speed buff when she's in Viz and a little more stealth. That just seems like they want her to be overpowered. Oh, is this outside? Yep, and this is another entrance to the cave. Flares? That almost looks like the tree that I built my base at. Take-Two owns Rockstar. To say it isn't profitable is very wrong. You are correct. I did not know they own Rockstar. I might be thinking of a different one. What's the one that made Psychonauts? It has like 2 heads and such. She feels fair to play against because Loom counters her. So all these caves, or a lot of them at least, seem to be taking us into this place. And I see something down there, but I don't want to spoil it and like go down there yet. Take-Two also makes NBA games, and those make a disgusting amount of money. I do not know a single person who plays the NBA games. No joke. Just making a note that there's that 2nd cave gate out there, because I don't want to go in it now. It makes you wonder why Sony bought Bungie. They have really predatory microtransactions. They made a trailer similar that straight up looks like a casino, and people are making fun of that. Okay, so there's the 2 rock climbing walls in here. Okay, that barely hurt me. What if I can beat these guys like a pinata and they normally drop more money? Okay, not this one. But I've done it before. Okay, so there's something down this big hole. There's multiple, like, ropes going down. But I kind of want to check the climbing wall. Nothing under here? Then YouTube got rid of dislikes so programs can't see their own like to dislike ratio. I feel like that's such a dumb idea. I remember, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that because of YouTube Rewind or wherever, where Will Smith did the YouTube Rewind and it was like the most disliked video on all of YouTube. Sony be like, let's spend $3 billion on a company that only has one game and they can't even make good content for that game. Rip. Ripperoni. I'm just making a note that I didn't go down that huge hole with the multiple ropes, etc. So do I have to manually equip this? Okay, so I can just climb up these walls completely. Those yellow ropes just signify that I'm allowed to. I do really think it's because AAA companies hated people talking about the like-to-dislike ratio. Honestly, it would make sense. So I can still use this as a crummy weapon, which is nice. I knew Torch was getting low just because it starts getting ugly. And by ugly, I mean not a lot of light. You just want Titanfall 3, that would be beautiful. I did not play the first Titanfall, and I did not play Titanfall 2's PvP, but the game itself that I played earlier this year was pretty poggers. Really good story, surprisingly, for a shooter game. BB or whatever, best robot, you're tired of Respawn disrespecting Titanfall? Where's the third one? Did he run away when I killed... Oh, there's two of them still. That crouched over guy makes me think of Golem. They usually call the universe the Apex universe. Ew. It's the Titanfall universe and the Apex tournament just happens in it. I say as someone who doesn't play Apex. Apex was actually kind of fun. I could see myself playing it again at some point now that I have the new PC that can actually handle it. If I was like, hey, you were here first. Oh, hey. Oh god dang, that guy's murdering me. I'm gonna have to build a new fire to get the bones to make more armor because they just throttled my armor. I think there's one more body. Maybe not. Unless it died over here. And it does not seem that way. Give me your bones! I want to wear them as armor. I have not yet made, what is it? Or I have not yet used the money as, whatchamacallit, fuel for my fire yet. Oh, I only have 3 of those. Two, 3, 4. Good, good, good. We'll see if this leads to that other rock climbing wall. If this was just like a shortcut between the two. Literally wear my rebreather just for that little bit. Fish that I do not... Well, we'll see if I've seen it before. I don't think I actually have to catch the fish for it to pop up in my, like, book. Oh, thank you for that one rebel for the raid. It's greatly appreciated. How are you doing tonight? Were you streaming Forest as well? Or what game were you playing? Hello, hello to everybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and you want someone to vibe with, you will find me just playing literally whatever game has my attention here. They just finished the game. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Hope you have a wonderful stream. I just beat the Forest. How did you enjoy it? I'm actually liking it a good amount. I mean, I literally started Cyberpunk this past week, but I also started Forest and started playing it more than Cyberpunk, just because I like the little gimmicky mechanics and being able to build my own stuff and such. But thank you again for the raid. It's greatly appreciated. Pog, pog, pog. I do normally look like this, but someone redeemed the goth toggle, so goth colors it is. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Oh, sorry, I already read that. I'm an idiot. This rock climbing wall looks a lot bigger than the other one that I was thinking of. I just got the rock climbing. It's pretty fun, just a bit tedious with the sinkhole and getting lost in the caves. Yeah. I'm in the middle of exploring a cave that is 10 times bigger than I expected it to be. I have seen the sinkhole. I haven't actually gone down to explore it, though 2 of the caves I've been in now have had entrances that lead to the sinkhole. I just got the chainsaw in this cave, and I have not used it yet. You guys gonna see that almost seems like there's something hidden over there? Are you gonna play Sons of the Forest next? I've heard that one is a lot better polished, and it just came out the past year or something like that. I'm going to turn off my flashlight to save battery while I climb up. Only tip is build stick markers to mark caves and locations. You plan to play the second game at some point, and we stop to bed. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you have a lovely night. Sweet dreams. Thank you for coming by. Hope you enjoy whatever you play next. Naughties, naughties, naughties. I don't think I've ever made a single stick marker, but I assume it's just like how when you make temporary shelter and such, these little icons pop up. Well, this... Yeah, that doesn't let me save. I feel like I should go back down. And then we can go into the giant hole inside this cave. Because the only 2 things I haven't explored in it is the giant hole, and then that second cave entrance outside. Yeah, it marks stuff. Thought so. And I'm guessing it probably just takes like 1 stick or something. I know I've seen it in the instruction manual? Or the survival guide. That's what it is. It's a survival guide. We got this. Oh wait, I have to climb back down the wall. I literally almost went down there. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say I'm pressing E and it's not letting me do it. Imagine just climbing this thing with only one rock climbing pick. Like, I'm fairly certain people use two, so that one can dig a little in or hold on to stuff while the second one does the climbing. So... whenever I see that, I want to be like, ooh, piece of candy. Okay, yeah, that isn't a new fish. I was going to see if it would pop up something in my notebook. Like, new species found. Oh, that was an air canister. At least I'm getting all my snacks back, any of the ones I've used. And I'm guessing the batteries are low. No. It's just darker than it should be. See if I can just climb down without using the rock climbing wall. Okay, it does not seem like it. I hate how cluttered this backpack is getting. While I am happy that I'm able to use literally like everything, or carry literally everything, I wouldn't mind if I could hide it or store it all in some box to come back for later. Neat mechanic, hard to find exactly what you want unless you know exactly where it should be. Okay, so there's one rope there. But then there's another rope here. I just assume they lead to the same spot. And I feel like this is leading to the bottom of the sinkhole and I don't like it because I don't know if I'm ready for that, if there'll be like a huge boss fight. Well, I can always back away. I can always scream like a little girl and retreat! Hi Philip! How are you doing tonight? I literally never use my flares. Hello streamer. Pod pod pod. I know I'm supposed to swim down here, but I want to explore up here first. Okay, medicine. I was full, so I eat one. You guys notice that tequila in Cyberpunk is in a gas can? Oh good lord. Just homebrewed tequila, probably in like a bathtub, and they fill it in the gas can. That water is really loud. It might not sound really loud in stream because I've capped sound from the game. From above, you can actually look into the water fairly well. Hi Glass, how are you tonight? This does not look like I can squeeze through it or anything. Good, and you? I'm doing good too. We just got raided by that one rebel. No, quite literally, the person's name is that one rebel. Okay, we got snackies. Let us build this to warm up. They're thankfully giving me tons of snacks in here. that is like a cave explorer outfit that we seem to see literally everywhere. Good. Okay, there wasn't anything on this half. But does this down here lead somewhere? Okay, did this literally lead nowhere? This whole pool of water and there's no, like, exit going somewhere? Because that is highly disappointing. Yeah, we already explored that side, so I'm pretty sure this did not go anywhere unless I'm missing something. I'll leave those 2 notes that I made, and I'll go outside and I'll try going into that other cave entrance on the outside. And then we can always go back to base and just take stock of things again. I have to remember, pull out the chainsaw next time I fight enemies. I actually want to see how it feels. I looted the chainsaw in this cave and have not used it yet. Whenever I see enemies, I just default to my mace because I'm used to it. Though I guess I could swap the chainsaw with it in my backpack. Okay, let's run around to that other side. That seems like there's something on the floor down there. A watch. Tape labeled opening the artifact. I almost missed that. Oh, and so that's where the other one of this is. Making note about the tape. I haven't listened to like any of the tapes yet. I keep meaning to in my base, and then I just don't. So we have to go right back up this rope, and then we go to the outside area, and then back inside across from it. At some point I'll go to the bottom of the sinkhole. I cannot imagine having the strength to just pull yourself up this rope like this. I'd probably stop after like 5 feet. I'd just be stuck in the hole forever. I feel like you could probably tangle like your feet in the hole or in the rope. Excuse me, hiccup. I feel like you could probably tangle your feet in the rope and try to get a foothold and a rest on the rope before going up further. Hydrate will do, thank you. I'll hydrate my character in game, but I'm waiting till I'm a bit more thirsty. Can I just break this? I'm waiting for the last vestiges of it. Yes, I can. Thank you for the head pat. I think I've mentioned I find it kind of amusing that literally finding the... Whoa, no. Thank God there is that little thing there. I mean, there's water, so I would have, I think, survived, but... Whenever I tab away for a second from the forest, it turns the screen of it like a white, and it makes it hard for me to realize which is the one to tab back to. This was the outside area. Just taking his money, don't ask. Excuse me. Not a stamina. It's still daytime? I feel like I probably spent the entire night in that cave. But yeah, we went out here once before. You sleep now? Good night, Glass. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, there's a helicopter. I wondered what that was. We saw that before, but I wasn't sure. Now that I look at it, that's like a crashed helicopter. Okay, so this was the other cave entrance. Yeah, we've not been in here. Is this a different... Okay, those are the shuriken babies. Shuriken! Take the H2O. So there is a ledge there. Oh, I can save finally. That's nice. I kind of want to try jumping off that ledge the babies were on. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything there, though. Lots of gore. That was day 9. It's like an American flag, and they're toasting marshmallows with it? Or was the American flag protecting their hand? Okay. Looks like we'll have to go underwater again. Skulls, lights, camera, action! There was a very short underwater segment. I like how the rebreather seems to have infinite light, though the light goes off a few seconds after you get out of the water. What if Chibi Sasha's Sasha the kitten? That would absolutely be hilarious and adorable. It's not a climbable wall. I just wanted to break stuff. Break stuff, act tough! I'm getting colder and colder because my character is soaking wet. Oh. I mean, that works. I wanted to check there if there was anything. And I did. Keep thinking I see my cat out of the corner of my eye sticking his head in. But no, it's just my mom's hanging some shirt with a black bottom, like hem to it, off the handle of the French door. I do like that in this game you can build absolutely anywhere. Whether you're in the cave, on a mountain, whatever. gonna say, what if I burn myself? Would that warm me up faster? Doesn't look like it. This does look like it's bringing me slowly back up to the top. Which I kind of want to go anyways, so thumbs up. Hello, hail, I'm Crow, your local game-breaking, non-binary burb. Hello there, Crow. How are you doing tonight? And game-breaking, question mark? How do you break games? Do you just play like Starfield and then you release 10,000 potatoes in a single room? Because I saw someone did that online. And well, and yourself? I'm doing well too. Oh, looks like this does go outside, so it seems like I've fully explored this cave system. Or I've fully explored as best as I can. Now we're at the top left of that place. So my base is literally on the opposite side. We went in a cave over there, and we literally went all the way through around here. No, you find ways to abuse physics to insta-kill hordes of enemies by deleting their very existence. Nice, nice, nice. I almost feel like I should go to the southern part of the island to look for that deer skin, because I have not ever seen it again. I mean, I've never seen the deer again. I'm not sure if I can hang the fish off the drying rack. I know I can with rabbits and lizards. Can I break this with a spear? Yes, I can. It's just a lot harder. For obvious reasons. Bugs that allow you to insta-kill enemies are the best kind of game-breaking bug. Are they? I like the movement ones. I like where you break it so you can like climb right up a straight brick wall or something like that, because it just seems so ridiculous. I like it when games are hard, so even if I found a bug that let me kill enemies instantly, I probably wouldn't use it personally. But that's just me. Oh, thank you for the follow, Crow. It is always appreciated. Nodders. Oh, there's a new rabbit. And he's not moving. I said you're not moving. Why did you move? Why are you running? Why are you running? My hands shake. Sorry. That totally killed you. Like, how did it not? I was gonna say, where did that lizard go? I can, since I'm right at the base anyways, I can put his meat on the drying rack. I don't care about his skin, because it's only really used for the stealth armor, whatever that is. In a lot of games where you're driven to find insta-kills, you still die after finding them. You just find them to share them with the more skilled players. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. Yeah, so now with that skin, the only thing I haven't made is the warm suit. I don't know what on the far left that icon is. Is that like a badger? I know that looks like 4 pigs, which I have not seen a single one, and 6 deer, but I've only seen that at the bottom part of the island. Dried lizard, eat. Oh, so I can dry the fish. I refuse to be a cannibal. Or to share with the devs if it's particularly game-breaking to the point where it's not even funny to watch. That is smart. I don't know how you do that, though. Do you go onto their forums? Or do you just put it on, what is it? Are you able to send an email directly to a lot of developers? I could see you being able to do it for like small indie devs, but I highly doubt the bigger game ones would pay too much attention to their stuff like that. A lot of games do have bug reports. Oh, okay, I guess I've just never paid attention to it. I'm out of stamina, whoops. Time to be boring and just cut down trees. Deforestation! Okay, that's a skinwalker or whatever. That happened before when I was here, but it didn't even come to attack me. Skinwalker! Oops. If it just turns into perfectly split logs, it's Minecraft logic. It really is. There's a lot of things like that in game where they don't make much sense. Like even me building without like nails or stuff like that for a lot of the things. Some of the things make sense where you just put the wall logs tightly together, but even then you'd think you'd need a rope. And I do have rope, it just doesn't ask for it. Timber! Listen, they need to give you a chance at survival, that's true. Nowadays, not many people would survive too long on their own. Most certainly not me. I think I'm like halfway to building the log cabin in my house, in my base. I still have to do this like 2 more times, or 3. You lie on the internet way too much. I know the feeling. I also have health problems, so if I was in the wild, I would probably be dead within like 2 weeks without my medication. Well, maybe not 2 weeks, maybe more like a month, and it would get worse through that whole time. Sag. Thank God we live in the day in age we do. Log cabin! You survived maybe 3-4 days because of sheer combat capability alone. Be able to defend yourself from wildlife, but water would be a problem. Yes, we are so used to purified water. I feel like long ago, although people would still get sick from drinking bad water, their immune systems would probably be a lot better or a lot more suited to drinking it, so it'd be less likely. Nowadays, though, I feel it's pretty much if you go drink from like a stagnant lake, you're 90%, 70, or maybe 70% chance going to get sick from it. Unless you boil it, etc. first, of course. In fact, you can survive up to a month without food. The lack of water is what kills you faster. Indeed. And that month would be absolute torture. I mean, after only a couple days, after only like 2 or 3 days, your stomach's going to be grumbling without food. After a week without food, you're probably going to start getting incredibly sick. After more than a week, you would eventually start becoming delirious, etc. Thank you for lurking, Remus. Good. I kind of do want to finish the house, even if it's boring, just having me cut down all these trees. I can cut down the trees near here. You went to Florida public school, so your immune system is crazy. When everyone is in your sick, over here you only have a mildly stuffy nose. Oh, Jesus! Holy heck, that gave me a heart attack. I normally do not fall for jump scares. If you've been in my streams much, you know that. But that sound came at me out of nowhere, and I did not expect they'd be right next to me. Oh, and there's multiples. It's like the mutants are becoming more, or the, not mutants, cannibals are becoming more aggressive, because I only recently, as I started exploring the caves, started seeing these pale guys who normally are only in the caves. Okay, and I need more armor. Sessions normally don't respond much to jump scares, indeed. Oh. Random free food? That one, though, 100% got me. And I don't think it even counts as a jump scare, because it was just an enemy getting up behind me super fast. Thank you for the head pat. Okay, I can't remember which one I was cutting down. It might have been like this one that I was going to cut down. Watch out for incoming jump scare. You're on stream delay though, so hope the warning comes in time. If you're on stream delay, I feel like if you reset the stream or refresh it, it might work out. But then you have to probably get forced to watch an ad, since half the stream has it. Yeah, you're just kidding. Chibi Sasha redeem. Oh, you want to see the chibi? Will do. I'm not sure if the chibi would be toggled to goth or not. Pug, pug, pug. Oh god, it redeemed Halloween for both of them because you did it in the middle of that. It wasn't supposed to be goth, though. You don't get free goth. Your bones! I've got a bone to pick with all of these guys. Oh, oh, oh. Oops. Adorable, thank you. I just got this a couple weeks ago, actually, 2 or 3 weeks ago. An artist named Shimosa actually did it for me for free. She was looking for someone on Twitter to be her victim for a chibi model design that she could then advertise her commissions with. And like 100 people obviously then went ahead and were like, oh yeah, totally, you could pick me. But of all people, she picked me. Pug, pug, pug. And it is 100% adorable. So to eat that. It doesn't restore much hunger, but I guess it's berries, so it makes sense. I was going to say, there's got to be more logs than that. I want to finish this house just so I have a save spot up here. A good save spot at that. You can build a decent amount of stuff, though. There's even decoration items, even though they're not important to the gameplay or anything like that. I love any open world game that allows you to just customize your base like that. Yeah, custom foundations. By custom, it means you can just make it as far as you need to. You can make a gazebo, which I might make going out over top of that big hole. Paths, treehouse. Excuse me. You know, kittens have big eyes and their eyes get smaller in a sense. Session Chibi Session feels like true that. Furniture that looks all caveman-ish. Are there raccoons? I have not seen a single one. What the heck? Why is the game holding out on me with raccoons? I say that when I would likely just end up killing them. Let's store those rocks that I have. I feel like the rocks in my base are honestly respawning. Just in case I ever want to make like actual rock walls instead of wood walls. OCD wants me to do it perfectly. Hi, Sunny. How are you doing tonight? I'm checking now. Bye-bye. Thank you for checking in. Keeping up your streak. Pog, pog, pog. I'm gonna have to use a bunch of my sticks up now. Sunny made it! Oh, thank you for the follow, Lola. It says I can drink water seductively. That's why it showed the lips. I'm kidding, obviously. Deposit sticks back into there. I do want to spend my time for the next like 10 minutes just cutting down trees and finishing that house. Then I can maybe run to the southern part of the island where my other house is and see if I can find deer. And like I said, I want to break trees further away from my base just so that I don't destroy the aesthetic beauty of the trees next to it. I do that in Minecraft too. I never like cutting down the trees too close to base. Even if it's like 40 feet away, that's good enough. And I just realized my character's super hungry. Let's just grab the trees down here. That's far enough to me. Surprised I can only carry 5 big rocks when my character can carry a million other items. Though obviously I know behind it you just don't want them holding too much of one thing. They have it done that way. You can hold a bit of everything, but only so much of each. Too bad these can't knock down other trees. Though that might be more harm than foul or whatever, it's however you say that. What are you up to tonight, HD? I know I saw you playing Overwatch earlier in the day. I was gonna say, I saw the wood exploding like I was hitting it, but I couldn't actually see the tree getting any smaller. This is only 9, I think. 3, 6, 9. I can carry 3 more. But that also might make me waste 1 or 2 logs, so whatever. Strong enough to push 9 full logs from a tree just single-handedly. Absolute Giga Chad. I learned well from Slasher Crown. I wouldn't be surprised if the boar, who I have not seen even once in game, are maybe up where the snow is. I just know we saw one or two deer, not doors, wow, deer in the southern part of the island. And that's needed for, both deer and boar are needed for the warm suit. Wait, is that where I normally climb up? I think it was. Okay, so I have like 7 more. So then we're getting close. We'll still be like 15 or more away, but tedious. Though this is the only building thing that seems to take this many logs. The rest of the stuff, like the wall pieces, are only 5 each, etc. And I said it earlier, I'll say it again. I love how it shows you all the log pieces and how each time you put one on, it fills up that slot, so you slowly see it being built. I do have the berry pouch now. I don't know if I pick up berries with it though, if they'll stay good forever, or if they'll eventually spoil like the meat does. Okay, I don't have any meat to hang up. Lizard! Speaking of meat, I would eat a lizard if I had to for food. I would not enjoy it, but I would. Cannibalizing another human, though, I'm not sure I could see myself ever doing that even in an emergency survival situation. It would turn me off too much. Not to mention the risk of disease and stuff. But you literally, I only bring that up because you literally can cannibalize people in this game. The cannibals themselves, you can cut their parts off and find them as food. And I've avoided that so far. I'll see if I can go the whole game without having to eat people. Someone said it becomes a core mechanic later in game, but I highly doubt that. Why? I don't know. I feel like this lizard's probably done drying. Yes. I think it's funny how people in Cyberpunk react when you crash into them. You mean like when you just bump into them, walk into them? Or do you actually mean crash with your car? Oops. Car crash? Full on? Do you mean when they die? You're going at them? What? Are you just running people down in Cyberpunk? Oh god, Darius going loco. Take them out! Darius just like, well, sidewalk exists for a reason. Driving on, apparently. The other cars that happen to be in your way when you drive on the wrong side of the road to pass a car. Oh, okay. I mean, see, that's kind of understandable, even if still insane. But it's a video game, so the insane is more normal. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. I vaguely remember that song. Can't remember who did it. It's not one I normally listen to, but I remember it being on like the radio or hearing it online or something. Heck if I know. Heck if I know. I'll give you a Psycho Days run over citizens on the sidewalk. Dire Fox to a T. I mean, who else would try to get every character in Paladins to a level 50? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I like these sticks are respawning. I mean, there are people who want 999 characters. That's true. I feel like any of the people I've seen who have 999 characters are ones that were around at the start and were able to buy with coins. Because a couple people have told me early on you were able to buy character levels with money. Well, with in-game currency. And I think the only people I've seen that have been level 999 have been 2 or 3 different Maldumbas, as well as a Genos. Genos. You remember you saw 999 Ceres who def bought their levels? Was it because they were super bad when you played against them? They went damage as a solo healer? I have honestly seen lots of Cereses go damage as a solo healer. And some of them have still managed to heal decently just because I feel like Ceres's heal is overpowered. Oh, thank you for the follow, Big Bean. The biggest of bean. I was about to say, did that break my cart? But thankfully it did not. Furball mentioned if a tree coming down lands on a building you made, it can destroy it. Hybrid playstyle works because it makes you more tanky. Indeed, the whole, like, every time you hit someone or whatever, or every time you detonate with Ren's Soul or whatever it is, you get like 2% more damage and health, stacking up to 12 times. Ceres players are not as bad as Ying players. I'm not getting any points. Do you know why? I absolutely do not know why. I would recommend refreshing the browser. Normally that's what I do when I've seen that happen to me in other people's streams. More than likely just a bug related to Twitch. Ying players are the absolute worst. Why do you say that? I find Ying an okay healer. I don't find her a great healer. Some people are really good at healing with her, but this person did no damage to the enemy team and only healed for 10k total. Fine, I'll play more paladins. For Ceres, just have to click someone for 1k heal. That's why I like them. And if you pick the one Mortal Reach talent, you can go from like 40, 50 feet away. You can still heal them. You struggle to find a good Ying as a tank. Yeah. Ying's illusions only heal so much on their own. It worked. Nice. Ying def not a tank. No, I think they mean... Oh, I think they mean they find it hard to find a good Ying healer when there is a tank. I think these are now spawning wherever I am, like following me around. Any players the most likely to go damage as solar healers? Fire only takes 2 sticks, and then the leaves, which are no one cares about. And it'll give me a handful of bones. But to be fair, damage Ying is super fun. You didn't understand that at first. You're like, I don't like healing Ying, but I like damaging. That just sounds like you're saying damaging. Wait. There was 2 logs up there, I now remember. I dropped them because those guys were chasing. Jack Skeleton is in the fork knife shop. You're waiting for Michael Myers. Oh, wow. Jack Skeleton? That's actually interesting to me. I always liked him. You'll never understand them. For example, if they play solo support, they go Resonance or Focusing Lens. And when they play off support, they go Life Exchange. That is incredibly bizarre. I like Focusing Lens. It helps you do decent damage, but I also typically never play it. Obviously, Resonance or whatever it is better for damage as them. Especially since I think it lets the illusions instantly blow up when they get even shot to death by people. There's a Paladin's partner who always insists you can solo heal with Resonance. That may be the case. I think earlier this year my friend Mayari actually became a Paladin's partner. Though I haven't seen her stream very much lately. They're talking about how no one listens to them because they're not a grandmaster. Okay, we only need 8 more logs. So one more time and I'll have a real house. I'll be a real boy! And then we'll ditch this place. We'll blow this popsicle stand. We'll go to the southern part of the island and we'll look for deer. You haven't seen Mayari in a while. I think I've seen them on streaming at least once recently. I popped by their stream when they did. But yeah, they used to stream pretty regularly. I'm not sure if something... I think I joined her Discord a while ago, but I pay attention to absolutely no Discords because I'm a social recluse, even online, not just in real life. Off topic, but I'm always impressed by how good your avatar looks, Sasha. Thank you, I greatly appreciate it. I absolutely lucked out with both of my models. A, with the chibi model, I did not pay a cent. I absolutely should have paid them something just as like a tip, but I do not have a job or anything like that. And B, my regular model, I only paid like a third of what the person now normally charges. I was only like with Shiren Art, the person who did my model, I was only like his third model he ever made. And at that point, he was incredibly undercharging himself or undervaluing himself. I paid like $250 maybe for the art of my model and design. And now he charges like $800 for that and is always booked up. So I absolutely lucked out there. Can I attack while crouching? No, I can't. I didn't want the tree to fall this way, but it wasn't letting me do it any other way. I know there's a 5th one. Okay, one more tree. I only need 3 more logs. Let's just cut this one down because it'll fall towards the thing. I'm trying to wait for my stamina. Can my stamina not go beyond my hunger? Oh, maybe that's it. The hungrier you are, the less your stamina can regen, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. You need max hunger to recover stamina. Ooh, lots of sticks. Okay, maxed. Not the bear! Thud. I didn't have the timing on that one so much. Is there one more log? I thought there would have been one more log. I guess not. This should have my house done. As you command secret portals underground that lead to a dimension with a magical dragon. If you defeat it, it gives you an egg, and then you raise the egg, and it becomes your pet dragon, and then you can fly across the entire forest, raining death upon the cannibals. Oh my god, that is amazing, Dire Fox! Thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna look for it right away. Played this game a long time ago. You remember and enjoyed it, though? I've seen it for a long time. I saw my art set when Callie playing it a while back, and that's when I added it on my Steam wishlist because I thought it looked fun. Then eventually was on sale for like $10 or something like that. Minecraft question mark? What about Minecraft? The eggs cosmetic? Oh no, we weren't talking about the Ender Dragon, sorry, we were talking about this game. Dire Fox just said something that wasn't true, they were joking around. Who's your art sibling? Oh, it was Callie Calypso. I have a lot of art siblings, honestly. Only like several of them are on a little Discord we have that we occasionally talk into each other. Oh, did I go past again? You just found her the other day? Nice, nice, nice. In all truth, I don't actually know her as well as I know some of my other art siblings, just because she became my sibling with her new model earlier this year. It's free right now on PS Plus. Ooh. The world is too small. It is. Kelly's actually very poggers. I highly recommend them. You sleepy and Callie. And I find it annoying or weird that Callie's applied like 3 different times to the partner, and they have... Was that a shuriken baby? Is there a shuriken baby out here? There is! I guess as I explore more and more of the caves, the world is becoming more like the cannibals are getting angrier, or something like that. Because I never saw the skinwalkers above ground. And then twice they've just spawned to attack me. And now one of those freaky babies has appeared. Kelly's too powerful, Twitch fiercer. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. She applied like 3 times and meets all the criteria, and yet all 3 times they were like, nah, son. The mollusk mummy, as her chat calls her. Titu titu. Okay, house is done with this. You can make cheaper houses with only 16 logs. Something weird happened to you yesterday on Twitch? What's that? Or what happened? Question mark. ... exclamation point. Question mark again. The final logs! Look how beautiful my home is! Look how beautiful it is! Can I cut it down? Why are there photos in here? I also don't like this window. I got pillows all of a sudden. Breathe. Touch. Am I using the magazines as like a bed? I'm gonna push this back to the river here. River Creek, whatever it's called. He logged on the site, searched up Dragon Age, looking for streams, found this girl streaming, so he went to say hi. Immediately without warning, she tells me she has a boyfriend and bans me. Wait, what? I wish I'm exaggerating. How did you say hello to them? What? Were you like, oh man, you have a very nice model, I think it's really pretty, and then they were like, I have a boyfriend. Zoop. Okay, my stick basket is full. Which makes me want to make another one. Just because. Then I never have to worry about having the right amount of stuff. Cold and wet? I literally just dipped my toes in the water. I hope I can change the icon for that. No, your efforts high, we're in the same spot together. Weird. I do not understand why they would have done that then. Okay, save. Now we're going to go run to the bottom part of the island. I also kind of want to look at the map. I believe I went to this cave entrance. believe we've seen these. I've got a little map and I'm marking off certain areas I found things in Bean 2. There's 2 cave entrances close to each other over there, and I'm not sure which would be the one I was at, so I'll just guess. Is it dried fish? Yes, it is. I thought I picked up one more meat. But I guess maybe I put the meat that was already dry back on. That's something even more weird happened now, man. It wasn't your lucky day. That is bonkers. Sorry to hear you had to deal with that. It is weird. I have 10 arrows. Place my spear with the bow for now. Can I literally... Poisoned arrows takes 4. I don't know what those berries are. Incendiary arrows would probably ruin the deer skin, I'm guessing. You found another strange son playing Overwatch, so you tell him, "Are you winning, son?" He tells me I'm not your son and bans you as well. You are a magnet for bans, then. I don't know what else to say. It is terrifying. Hi, Shimotsuki. How are you doing tonight? Hello. Wait, did that? Oh, the berries are actually refilling some of my hydration. I'm just checking if there's any, like, stuff here. Ooh, tennis ball. Lizard? Just... yeah. I want to take the lizard, don't ask. If I find poison berries, I can try... I know I made a berry pouch that you can store berries in. I don't care about the food berries, though, because food is easy enough to get. I'm only playing the game on normal. I know there's a hard setting, and I think like a survival, like super hard setting. Oh, we're already down to the south. I can hear my dog being like, "Ah." I wonder if these will give me any batteries. Dead person? More dead people? Oh! Old pot. Neat. But people don't get your sense of humor, I guess. You forgot if there's enemies in this game? There are. There are cannibals and weird-looking mutants in some of the caves that are really strong. Oh, I didn't have much duct tape, so that's good to find. Getting lots of it. Well, 2. The duct tape can be used for the bombs, which are really strong, which I've used against some of the mutants. Question mark? Will this be like an entrance to a cave? I don't know, but it said it can be blown up. Old gun ammo and rope. I haven't even found the old gun yet, but the previous cave I was in had the old gun ammo as well. You fell asleep? Good. Obviously you're tired and need the rest then. Just filling up my sticks. If I have too many, I can deposit them at the base here. I should almost look up a map and see where can you even find the deer. Because running through the forest like this, I didn't even see rabbits. This was the first place I built. I just made the basic standard stuff. I don't have full alcohol. I mean, I could put snacks since I'm full on them. No, you can do that. I remember just rushing the storyline. Oh, I didn't listen to any of the tapes. I should do that. I keep saying I need to do that, and then I didn't. I just want to watch you, but your voice is so calming. Okay, cassette 1, Fatal Request, Stronghold. Restores energy? Oh, it's actual music. Fatal Request, Stronghold. I thought it was going to be like, we need a stronghold here to make a foothold on the island. Cassette 3, Frankie Millionaire, Do It. Is it literally all just going to be music? Seems like it. Rick Gold, Saw. Yeah, I thought this would actually be lore stuff. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I bought the camcorder in one of the recent places. Megan's Arrival. She's wearing a breathing mask. What is that on the cliffside? Are those like tunnels? There's like a white tunnel people go through. It didn't look like tents to me. Lunch with Megan. Okay, and it looks like a perfectly normal place. Oh, no cameras. That person doesn't want to be seen. And there's a sickly kid who probably turns into one of the skinwalkers. Opening the artifact. That's the one we just found in that recent cave. That looks vaguely like the one door we opened. We put like a bunch of items on a bunch of stones on a pressure plate, and opened a door like that. Okay, so something involving that. I kind of want to look up animals. There's oysters. There are raccoons. Holy heck, it even says there's crocodiles. Deer can mostly be found in the woods and tend to not spawn that often in open areas. They're found in the center and southern parts of the peninsula. Well, that's what I said. Raccoons by a lake. Boar is the other one we need. Only appear in the northern half of this peninsula. Usually found near the river in the Moden area. And the Moden's like the one place we haven't gone to. Hi, turtle. Do I have a drying rack? I do have a drying rack, so I wonder if I can take the turtle meat. I know that looks so graphic there, just smacking it in the head. Like, how do I put dried meat? I want to put the raw meat there. Dried meat, okay. So it did say in like the southern middle area, which is basically where I am. What the heck a mode is that? But hi, Astro Duck Slide. I didn't even realize that was a duck. I was looking at the orange thing in the center thinking it was some weird type of slime or something with a face. It said they're normally not in the open areas. I almost feel like you'd see deer more often at night since it'd be easier for them to hide or escape, but I don't actually know much about hunting, so... The lizard don't care. It's annoying, like real hunting not knowing where they spawn, just because. Oh. Oh, that's one of the weird big mutants, and they're spawning up here now. I'm not actually that concerned with killing it. Though it will drop creepy armor if I skin it. Oh god. I might not be able to get away from it. It can break down trees? And there's a deer. Deer, please, no! The whole reason I'm here. Okay, that didn't work as planned. Hey, good enough. Deer, it took me so long to find you. The deer just does not care. You heard a gremlin noise. Did you miss anything? Weird monster attacked me out of nowhere. Okay, I do not know how to aim those things. I have to remember it goes further up than I thought. Okay, arrow does not one hit kill it. Come on, deer, I'm gonna lose where the other deer is. And the deer's fallen to its death. I mean, that would be awesome if it happened, but I am sadly not that lucky. Okay, so 2 arrows seem to kill the deer. Deer head! Now let's see if we can find our way back to that other deer. But I'm guessing it is way far gone, and I will not find it. I need like 6 deer skin for the warm suit. Spear bag? Oh, so then you can hold multiple spears. Water skin. I do need the water skin. Hi, Furball. How you doing? If I could find my way to that other dead deer, that would be great. I feel like I was just... Oh, that's one of the big dudes. So they are all spawning on the overground now. Yep. I do not think I'll be able to find the deer, sadly. If he's like the other guy, woke up from an unintentional nap, oh snap. Hopefully you're well rested then, though. I do not want this guy to be able to knock down the trees. What? Unsay so. He's not doing that much. Oh god. I was gonna say he's not doing that much damage. I know I have armor, but he's not reducing that much of my armor. Even that barely took it down. I know I'm playing on... Good lord. Okay, maybe he'll suddenly do crazy damage now that I don't have armor. Yep. Hi, Talca. How are you doing? Is he running from me? As soon as I light a goddamn Molotov? Well, that didn't work as planned. He's so mobile. Nope, nope. And then I'll get creepy skin from this, which counts as armor. Don't ask. Only one, sadly. Yeah, I don't know where that other deer is. I should make more arrows. Arrows, so 5 feathers. Okay, that's good. Though the spear took a deer out in 1 hit. Oh, we've gone all the way back up. Because this is where I was logging. Oh, 156 already. Oh, that's one of the shuriken babies. And to people new here and don't know what the heck I'm saying, those babies hurl themselves like shurikens at you. Don't ask. Hello, Vera? That's the first time I've gotten that. Aloe vera. So just straight south of the big hole. Okay, so that's used with the other flowers to make health and energy mixes. So it's probably like extra healing items more than just the medicine pills that you have. If it's boring watching me run in circles, too bad! Because I need deer. I only have 1 deer skin. I need 2 for a water thing. And I need like 6 for the warm suit. When I run around it like this, the island doesn't seem as big as I thought. Though it is still obviously big. Collecting leaves with a spear. I just poke them and take them off like a shish kebab. Oh, so that's one of their little bases. That was one of the guys that I don't know if they call teammates or what. But he wears like 6 people's arms on his back. Oh, that's just my own panting, okay. Here, dear, 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 dear. You're very dear to me, dear. At least your skin is. They said they avoid the wide open spaces. I have a real map too to look at, though it doesn't mark animals or anything like that. It's just an overmap of the island. Okay, that hurts. Not seeing any animals. Ridiculous. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the plane that we crashed on. Or at least the back half of it. I don't know where the front half is. I think there was energy drinks in there that respawned. There's also the stewardess's outfit, which I might want to grab a new one of. Come on, I know I can get up. I did it before. There we go. Can I drop these outfits? Clothing outfit, jacket and jeans, dark green vest, then green hoodie and blue jeans, gray hoodie and beige cargo pants. I remember we just hack her up, as horrible as that sounds. And then it says we skin her. As morbid as that is. And now I've got the stewardess outfit. Poggers. Yep, alcohol, free food that you have to eat off the ground, medicine and stuff. You want to be praised by Sibby, Sasha? You are a very, very good boy, Seer. Thank you for being my mod. Thank you for coming to my stream every day. You do mean a lot to me, so I really appreciate you. You are a very, very good boy. Good boy, Seer. Nodders. I'm not sure if my model can do nodders, but I'm trying to nod my head. Nod, nod, nod. It looked like I could. Awesome! It's becoming nighttime. Thank you. No, thank you for always being here. Among other things. I'll head back to here because it's the closer place. I know there's supposed to be an underwater cave near this base too. I'm full on rocks. I think I'm full on sticks. Yes, I am. I'm just glad that those things respawn. Deer seem to be super rare though, or I'm just going in some backwards pattern that they do not go. Safety! I feel like I should try making those healing mix things. There's the yacht. Or is that the yacht? I think it is. Yeah, that's the inside of it. That's why it looks so weird to me. You're gonna get comfy now. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and that is full. I can eat the dried meat. And then I have 3 fresh meat. I feel like I should. And then I've got medicine, booze, and snacks. All the important things. Who cares about water? I did save. It says something about a shipwreck cave marker being over here. Or at least what I think is over here. I'm not seeing any deer. Hi, Sharky. How are you doing tonight? Oh, that was a new animal too. Would it be over there? Electrical tape, that's good. Okay, I can only hold 1 pot. I think since I have more duct tape. There, the good explosives. You're doing alright, had to be a mean mod today and lay the hammer down. Oh snap. How bad was the person being? Were they being unsay-so? I can't imagine you standing for something like unsay-so-ness. No, I'm kidding. I assume they were being an a-hole or something like that. They made the streamer cry? Holy heck. I would ban them too in a heartbeat. I mean, normally it takes a lot to do something like that. Hopefully the streamer's okay and they can put that behind them though. So I mean, you might say it's just you did it right after they went to their be right back screen. Oh, okay. And they went bonks are necessary. They absolutely are. There are some people that are honestly just legitimate cancer. Like we've had. There was one guy that came to my stream, I think it was 3 times, and he posted in like Russian or something like that, some whole paragraph about holy war and blowing me up with a hand grenade or something like that when we translated it, and we banned him instantly. But throughout like a week, he came back like 3 times. I'm not even kidding. Blowing me up with a hand grenade because of a holy war and yada yada yada. I'm guessing because he doesn't like femboys and all that. But after the 3rd ban, he stopped coming back. I think it was because after the first time, he was flagged as like a ban evader, and so AutoMod automatically didn't let his chats come into stream. Sticky keys. Yep, you heard it pop up too. I need to go see if I can disable that fully. Okay, I can't look at the map while swimming. Which makes sense, but... somewhere near this island, you were just like, anyways, banned, basically. Person in question was told by 2 other mods to calm down, and he told those mods to pretty much F off. I hope you saved recently. I did. I saved before I dared come out here. At my little hut right there on the beach. But yeah, I would instantly ban someone like that too. I'd ban him probably the moment he tells the mods to F off. I wouldn't even wait at that point. I'd be like, mods, tell him, hey, calm down. He tells the people who are literally in charge of order to F off, and then it's, no, you F off. So you stepped in and gave them a nice little message and a ban shotgun. Pew, pew, pew. Just checking if there's actually anything on this island first. Unique items, etc. I've seen 2 of these. It just looks like regular rock, but I keep thinking, would it let me blow it up? My map doesn't look anything like this map. Southeast. I believe southeast of this island, it says that there's like an underground shipwreck cave. And went and banned them from the other streamers you mod for, and those streamers messaged you, so you had to explain it to them. That actually makes sense. I could see why. Stream's audience has been getting rowdy and breaking rules recently, so you've been doing banning and timing out there. Oh, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. James is popular. I can see why, too. Not only is she a great artist, she has a beautiful model, and she's super entertaining. Very interactive with her chat. So I can totally see why, when she has like 70 people in her chat, there's going to be 1 or 2 that don't behave themselves, and you gotta lay the smack down on them. Okay, so it kind of looks like southeast tip of this island, somewhere underwater here. So those bits of rock on the ground, really? I wondered about that. I literally said something about dynamite. I was like, I see this and it makes me want to blow it up. Not me backseating shims at the end of her stream yesterday for a better halberd. Oh god, Krull. Did he get timed out? Was she like, Krull, how dare you? I no longer take ownership of you. You're lucky with the challenge you moan for. Most chat know that once a mod speaks, it's the end of it. And they come in lurking at the long ban. Whoa, that was bigger than I expected. Nope, can't be broken. Put those bits of... oh, and you messaged to explode. Did I just miss it? I don't think it's backseating if you were just hyping up the weapon. But if you're telling her, like, specifically, you have to do this, oh my god, turn around, yada yada yada. I feel like it does not work. And I'd rather not waste the last dynamite. Oh, then no, you weren't backseating. Pog. Why am I not wearing the rebreather? You remember that one exploding? I don't know. Maybe you have Alzheimer's. No, poor furball! I wouldn't doubt it at this point. Uh-oh, don't say that. There's leading someone a weapon, there's telling someone where to go there beside it, because I said so, and you... Yeah, it's basically... The difference is just giving advice. I typically don't care about advice in a game. If someone's like, hey, if you do this, it works a lot better, I'm like, thumbs up, but I'm still going to do what I want, etc. On the other hand, if they're like, oh, you're doing horrible, you need to do it this way, because this is the best way to do this and that, and you're, doing it wrong, basically, then I'm like, no, I don't think so. Bit young for that though. Never know, Furball. There's such a thing as early onset Alzheimer's. People in like their early 30s or something like that can get it. I think it's incredibly rare though. You don't tell people how to play games because everyone does it their own way. Indeed. Usually you just mention stuff that Shame should look into. Pog. I'm sure she appreciates that too. Especially if it's a really cool weapon. Like, this is the only thing I really see on the ground. But I don't see a cave. Unless it would be like if the cave is like in the boat. Doesn't look like it. Oh, is that a door? Oh, could this be what it was talking about? Shipwreck Cave? Might be. I have like 3 air canisters. Recently had hardcore backseaters, self-promoters, and some guy objectifying chains. Yeah, bye. I mean, it's one thing to flirt with her, because she says she loves being flirted with. And her name is Slasher Crown! Yeah! Yeah! And the crowd goes wild! Hi, Slash, how are you doing tonight? I just mentioned you earlier tonight, because I referred to a Giga Chad, so I absolutely had to instantly talk about you. I greatly appreciate the raid. How are you doing tonight? How did stream go? Thank you for coming by. Oh, yep, this is definitely the cave. Hello to anybody new here from the raid. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and you want someone to just vibe with in the middle of the night, you'll find me here playing whatever interests me. Hi Sasha. Keck, how is stream? No, you're the Giga Chad. Liza P. It's been super fun. Ooh, I want to play that. I don't want to pay full price for it. Kroll over there mentioned that it's on Game Pass though, so if I really wanted to, I could pay like $6 for a month and get that to try out. I know Starfield is supposed to be on that too, but it definitely looks totally fun. But thank you for the raid. It's always great to see you. Just get Game Pass. I literally just said that. You're the one that said it. I literally just said it, Kroll. What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, Game Pass is the way to go, to be honest. How much battery did that say it had? 70%. I see a lot of bones, but for some reason I can't pick them up. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm strong. I can break rocks with a single hit. Like, no joke, a single hit. Arrows? Oh, crossbow bolts. They better give me a crossbow. Because they gave me old gun ammo, but no old gun. Now they've given me crossbow ammo, so if they don't give me a crossbow, I'm gonna, like, facepalm. Oh, nope, they did. They did. Crossbow! And this is like one of those big Chinese barges. How's the forest going? It's going good. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, these are new things I can build. One looked like a creepy effigy. One looked like a church. Hooby, you just showered. Nice, nice, nice. I like showering every day. I know it's not supposed to be good for your hair, but I have literally had no issue with it, as long as you don't, like, shampoo your hair every day. Liza P is amazing for a Souls-like. Meowiz even did something better than FromSoft, and you will die on that hill. I'm just warming my character up. Nodders. Look at all that money. How much money did that toss on it? Oh, only one. You still need to play Liza P? Indeed. I do too. Eventually. I already have so many games I bought on like Steam Summer Sale and stuff like that though. But M&K is hard to play. You'll be lurking, going to make a snack. Oh, okay, thank you again for the raid. I hope you have the best snack ever. And thank you for lurking. I can now destroy... I was going to say destroy. I can now remove this cave from my map. I have 3 more oxygen canisters, but I'd rather get all the way to the surface before using it if I can. Just to maximize my H2O. Wait, no, H2O is water. There's a lot of water. M&K is difficult on all Souls games. What is M&K? Because when I see that together, that just makes me think Mortal Kombat. Mouse and keyboard. Oh, okay, yeah, that would honestly feel like a handicap. I've always heard that people who play even like Dark Souls on PC tend to do it with a controller just because. Are you referring to what I said about Sheen Stream? She's pretty popular. Yes, they were. They added you about it. Oh, sorry. Dire redeemed purr and I missed it because of the raid. I'll do 2. Oh, whoops. Well, my mouth isn't wet enough. I think that's the longest purr I can do. The engine stalled. It did. It sputtered. As a given, she's pretty popular, so a given as to handle. We'd have to handle people like that, as Sasha said. Nodders. Hydrate. Will do. Will do. Thank you. Thank you. Good, good, good. Combine, or no. Left click to use that. Unequip that. Hydrate again? But I was done hydrating. Oh well, okay. She did just hit 2K. I saw that. I congratulated her on Twitter. She said in like 6 months alone, she's gone up 1,000 followers. And as I said, that does not surprise me in the slightest. She is quite entertaining, very dynamic. It's hard to say. Like, she interacts with her community a lot and all that. Modern 1 gets harder as the streamer gets bigger. Absolutely. Small Sasha. You think you'd be super quick with the ban button if someone gives you off vibes? I'm 50-50 on that. There's certain people, it's like I have certain lines that I draw in the sand for myself, and if someone does it, no matter what, even if they're like someone who has donated to me, even if there's someone who's been here every day, if they do that, like say something, you know, say something racist, objectifying this and this, etc. You say something like that, you are gone with no second chances, and I will not tolerate that. Just like there was someone who was sexually harassing people in private messages, I found out, and even though they were a regular in my streams for like 6 months, I was just like, no, I'm sorry, peace out. Your body hurts? Why's that? Didn't you just have like a shower? But on that note, even if someone just gives me off vibes, I typically don't ban them until they actually give me a reason. I typically just kind of keep an eye on them. I say, with the big googly eye. Oh! Random naked guy. Nowadays you usually just lurk in stream streams. That's pretty much how I am with most of my streamer friends. I normally don't even advertise that I'm lurking. I don't mind it when people tell me they're going to lurk and they're like, hey, I'm lurking, and I'm like, awesome to know you're here. But when I do it, I feel like I don't want to take attention away from the streamer, so I typically just leave their stream on in the background in the afternoon while I'm painting or stuff like that. How do you know they're not a skin suit? Should decrease my cardio HR? Question mark? I feel like you have to rewrite that. Should. Do you mean should I decrease your cardio? I don't know. Do you do a lot of cardio? How's your favorite femboy today? I am doing good. We've been raiding twice tonight. Just vibing in the forest. I've definitely enjoyed this game. I think I mentioned I also have, like that person with the cringe profile when we were playing Fork Knife, how they were anti-LGBT. Oh, I remember that. The person came into the stream and was talking about their boyfriend or something. They didn't seem interested in stream at all. They just talked about how they were in a fight with their boyfriend. They were so upset, yada yada yada. And then later you clicked on their profile and saw how it said some very anti-LGBT stuff, and we just banned them instantly. And then after we banned them, the next day they sent a message to us being like, "Oh, why did you ban me?" And we clicked their profile, and suddenly it was a completely different profile. And I was like, "No, Seer, that is the exact same person. Like, you saw it too, right?" And they're like, "No, that is the exact same name. I'm looking at it in chat. It's the same person." So they probably heard you say that that's why they banned them, and they quickly changed their profile, hoping they'd be able to come back. That was only a couple weeks ago. But yeah, it's stuff like that that I'm like, not only do I not like you for that, but you are absolutely not the type of person I want in my community. So, peace out. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm getting heated over something like that. Slightly am. It just seems ridiculous. Bite him hard, but what if they like that? Just smack him. But Sasha, what if they like that too? I don't know! Let me delete that shipwreck cave. Sus, absolutely. Now that I think of it, wasn't there a cave? Did we ever go into the cave that was right here? Because remember, we died to that Victoria, or whatever they're called, with the mini legs a couple times, and then I moved on. So I'm not sure if I ever actually killed them and explored that little cave. I think it's right in here. I don't have any bones or stuff to make armor. I have some creepy armor, but at least I understand the combat more now, and I have bombs. And I'm pretty sure I just saved. Why bear? Why not? Chibi's head is larger than the bear. Oh, really? That is hilarious. I need to pull up my flashlight, but I can't up here. I feel like we never came back to this place. Victoria, or whatever your name is, are you still here? You have random candles, it's really setting them... Oh, there they are. Oh god. And I'm stuck. You got a secret mech boss fight you'd never seen before? This is going to be so much more useful now that I have the flashlight. Because before I could not even, like, see the walls and stuff like that. That heart-shaped hair. If I pull the hair, it's going to activate something, maybe. Or maybe I'll blow up. Then there'll never be another Sasha. And everybody will be like, what the heck? Why'd you do that for? That's his only weak point. Okay, so I used all my good bombs to blow up her. And I don't regret it at all. Because I have no armor. Sadly, blowing her up means I do not get the creepy armor. Pillows and shoes. Mentioned that story, the woman who always wears a scarf around her. Oh, I think I remember hearing that story. And like the boyfriend's so curious about it and he tries to take it off. And it's like her head comes off, or it's going to if he does that, but she doesn't tell him that. Okay. So I'm just making sure. There's one pathway going that. Use the bow or flame pistol. I do not have the flame pistol. I have the bow, and I totally could have. Yeah, and the boyfriend was curious, and she says she can't take it off. More electronics. Lots of dead babies. Then he does take it off, her head comes off. Then yeah, I definitely have seen that story before, or that horror story, whatever. You have to hydrate yourself now. Do it! Consume the H2O. To-do list updated again. So there was another path in the other direction. Dumb story. You remember you were surprised by the twist as a child? I mean, I feel like children are surprised by everything. The pistol is in the mountain in front of the plane in the snow. I have never gone to the mountain. Not yet, at least. It has many plot holes, like it delves a lot for lives. Does she shower with the scarf? No idea. It's not like it was a big story. It's just one of those short horror story type things. And she probably would have showered with the scarf on. I mean, if her head is going to fall off without it, wouldn't you? Or would you just be like, well, shower time, I'm dead? Or maybe she didn't shower at all, and then she just marinates in her own sweat, and it's disgusting. Though maybe curls into that, so it's all good. I think it was a necktie, not a scarf, to be fair, so it was fairly small. Sandbound SKs. There's all those magazines I have for some reason in my base. That reminds you of an advertisement you don't remember for food. Girlfriend came in, confesses her third eye to her boyfriend. He accepts her. She doesn't reveal his second mouth on the back of his neck that was eating the advertised food. I do not ever remember seeing a commercial like that. Holy heck. You can still wash an item while you wear it. Just might be a pain. True that. There doesn't seem to be many enemies in here. There was just the one lady. I say lady, but it was a monster. Monster looks like a lady. Whoa, welcome to my... I'm not very interested, Eggs. I appreciate you wanting to tell me where to get stuff, but I feel like I will explore and find stuff in the game as I explore. Just dabbing it with a cloth with soap. I know I already found old gun ammo, so I take it that's probably the old gun itself that they're talking about. We just had a conversation about backseating. I'm running out of batteries. It was a Korean commercial, you only know it because of MXR. Then that explains why I never saw it. Okay, so there's a back path. You don't have the RPG upgrade yet? I don't. Though, I mean, I can light my arrows on fire with booze. So there's a string going up, and there was that one back path at the start. This looks like it ends here. Or the Hidden Metal Gear mech suit to fight the monsters with. I would be 100% down for that. Cassette number 2. Mark. Or write down that I got that. It's not about the signal pistol from which you have inventory of ammunition. That's just electronics. I'm hoping these will give me batteries. Hey! Batteries. Lots of them. Well, 2. I wish I got this flashlight earlier in the game. Just because it was so annoying having to light my weapon on fire again and again. Like, I can't open their zippers, but instead violently stab them and then they just pop open. That's all it takes. That's how I open everything. Got like a pack of Pringles. Some streamers do accept backseating. It's true, some do. if anything and you feel uncomfortable about doing it, you can always just ask them first. I feel like Cheems in a recent stream of hers actually said backseating allowed as one of her tags. I think you'd accept it if it was doing a puzzle because you give up so easily. Just, it's too much. Whatever. Tell me how to win. But they all have security locks you're bashing off. That would make sense. Use torch to see better. The torch really does not help you see better. I tried equipping the torch. We used it a couple times. Titter titter. But yeah, we used the torch a couple times. It blocks off like half the screen. Unless it's a narrative puzzle where you have clues like detective games. Things like that are, I'm totally cool with puzzles like that. I don't really like the puzzles where it's just like, figure itself. You have a flashlight. I know. That's why it's confusing. Use the torch when you have a flashlight. And we tried using the torch multiple times early in the game, but it literally blocks off like half your screen. And what was it? Gives less light than lighting my weapon on fire. I don't know why it gives less light than lighting my weapon on fire. Dual with the flashlights. I only can hold one. Actually, I've only seen the one. I'm not sure if there's another. I have not used the chainsaw at all. I literally found the chainsaw tonight and have never equipped it. You know what? I'm switching my mace out for the... Does chainsaw need fuel? It does. There was fuel in here. You find it in the caves, seemingly. And you can hold like 3 things of fuel for it. But I switched out the chainsaw for my mace. I mean my mace for my chainsaw, because I normally switch to the mace in combat. Now I'll end up switching to the chainsaw and be like, oh snap, because the closer you are to a light, the light is brighter. You found that fuel before the chainsaw ruined the surprise. It's true. I didn't even find it in a cave. I found it in like a, what was it? In just a random cannibal encampment in the center of the map. There was like 2 jugs of it, and I picked it up and I was like, oh, can I use this to light fires? And you just like you just look over it in your inventory here and it goes, refills chainsaw. Oh, you get a chainsaw. In Cyberpunk, you found a flawless, full, nice suit. I think I found like 3 suits in Cyberpunk so far, like biker ones and stuff. You're just stealing from people's suitcases, just like real life. Also, Sasha, what's up, Kroll? What's up? What's up? Kroll, what's up? Kroll, Kroll, Kroll. But it doesn't say stealing because it's not. You can literally take anything from anyone in Cyberpunk and they don't care. You don't steal suitcases, the airport does that for you. I don't doubt it. My dad at one point years ago went on vacation somewhere in the east, and what was that? Kroll, 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 Lurk? I did not even think Kroll's name backwards is Lurk. Why did I never realize that? Are we all oh my god. If someone goes to Lurk, they should just be like, be right back, reverse crolling. No joke, no joke. Lurking is now a reverse Kroll. That is new lore. I don't know how that counts as lore, but thumbs up. Be right back. Reverse Kroll. Whoosh. Wait a second. We found the toy head? Turns out there's a weapon vendor locked behind the DLC that says iconic weapon that you missed. Oof. That's too bad. Do I have the toy head? I don't think I do. And what the heck? I don't like missing out on things, but it's bound to happen. Too bad, but you just now realize that. It's your own name and you didn't know that. I mean, none of us realized that either. It's all thanks to Seer, because they're the one that said it. Okay, how the heck did I find this path? So much makes sense now. I saw that one thing I'm able to break. Like, how did I miss this path before? Unless this is the path from the main room. Okay, we came out of that hole. And Crow is a pro lurker. It makes so much sense. Have you ever played Binding of Isaac? No, I've seen people play it, and I actually own it. I've debated on playing it before, but I know it's an incredibly unsay-so game. So I don't know how that would fit with my vibe. But I do literally have it on Steam. Remember you were 100% in the game and had to do a super difficult challenge? I feel like these caves are twisting on me. You don't think it's that unsay-so? Just let stuff like that? That's unsay-so, though. What the heck, Dyer? Holy heck, your brain is still exploding. I know, right? Now we all know about the reverse scroll. My dad thought everyone did that. No, they do not. You didn't know girls don't do that? And even if everyone does it, it's still gross. Typically why I avoid it. But that's just me. Okay, we'll go back down this path. Wait, and this turns around too. Why does this place twist and turn so much? Like, I don't even know where I'm going at this point. You were advertising that race car spelled backwards is race car. Yes, and Taco Cat backwards is Taco Cat. I'm honestly lost now. Oh, that's the compass. We've been here before. These two caves must have connected together. Because caves twist and turn unless man-made. But I mean, like, I didn't mean just twisting and turning generally. I meant twisting and turning, like, you know, to try and get me lost, as if they were naturally moving and twisting around. But I explained myself poorly. So we've already been in this cave. Tried looking for family-friendly mods. I tried to, and there wasn't any. You've had any family guy transitions for binding? That is a what? Like, why would someone even think of that? But I mean, if it makes them happy, thumbs up. I have so much cloth I don't need more, but I just like picking up everything. I mean, it looks like we've been here already. And I know I said I was here already, but I was like, did I fully explore it, or did I miss out on anything? I kind of want to just leave the cave now. It made me lost. I don't like it. Upwards is good. Up and away! I thought I heard, like, snarky sounds. Ooh, a recording. Oh no, that's the cassette player. So I have been here too, because I can only hold one of these things. Hanging caves, that has compass and map, and one other thing I can't remember. It might have been the tape recorder itself, because we just picked that up. Because this was like the first cave we found with the compass. I just did not know it connected to that other one, and it did not look like it exploring the other one. Modern axe? Oh, then I don't have that, I'm pretty sure. I have like the rusty axe, the plain axe, the crafted axe. I got lost. You were 100%ing Isaac, and there's a super difficult challenge called Ultra Hard Mode. Is it like a one-hit kill? I just want to get out of here right now. Yeah, not one-hit kill, that is just straight up character gimmick. Lol. It's like you have to wait for him to actually raise the spear. But you get no healing items. Oh god, I think I've seen that. Is that the one where your health is those black hearts or whatever? And so red hearts don't heal it? You get every curse in the game? Ew. Okay, at this point I'm just going to try to find my way out. Black hearts is also a gimmick character. Oh, okay. I know there's like a dozen or so characters that you can play as. I think you can make markers. I can. You can make stick markers. The person who raided me at the start mentioned that. I've never used a marker in... And we're back to the compass. But it looks like this is the way out, so... There's a lot of characters you can play as and each have their own gimmick. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm way to the west. Actually, where's my compass? Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Actually, I was not. I was going the total opposite way. Oh wait, I would have known I was going the opposite way because of that. The house marker. I'm not seeing deer. In a match that just tanks and supports, fights are boring. It's like a bunch of sweaty men sumo wrestling for the point. I have honestly been wrecked by a team of 5 healers before. No joke. Anti-healing doesn't kick in till like strongly until like the 3rd round or something like that. So they just burn through us the first couple and won. Just checking for deer on my way back. And I might go back into that cave. Just because at the start there was a way I could go to the left. I do like that stuff doesn't seem to have durability. Arlong, it's all good. I vaguely understood what you meant. I think you had a broken cheese item that you redo rooms that if you took damage, you had another chance to do it without taking damage. Oh snap, that would be like OP for something like that. Let's just save again because I'm here anyways. You could reuse it infinitely because of a specific broken combo. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna go right back to that cave and check that gap to the left. But you still have to do each room without taking damage to keep your health. Still no deer. I can see pretty far through the trees too. I just don't know if the animals don't spawn until I actually get close. The combo only let you retry as many times as you would like, but that's still insanely OP for a run like that. I think it was more towards the lake. And the cassettes do only seem to be music. Like if I went cassette thought I picked up cassette number 4. Cassette 3, 2, 1. Five. I thought I picked up 4. You can't get rid of stuff, but you can give them googly eyes. Fair enough. That makes everything better, doesn't it? It might still be in the player. I just swapped it out and sadly not. 5 was in it. But I swear it said I picked that up, and it doesn't look like I picked up a tape. Okay. So is the cave over here more? Oh, I can actually lift that up to my face. Like making all in-game currency Lego studs. I think I saw Tenma from FaZe Connect do that. And there's the cave. And are they actually called studs? I always wondered what those things were called for Lego. Was the thing for the video player? Does not seem like that either, because I glanced over it. You think you made the soundtrack for Hollow Knight? But I can double check the player when I get to the bottom. I mean the movie player, but I don't think it was, because I think I casually glanced at it. You also gave some enemies Neko ears because you thought it was cute. Of course. That looks like there's a corpse there. I don't know if it would be actually someone from the thing, though. Oh, I can jump to the ground. Oh, and I died. Uh-oh. I was going to say, is it bugging out now? It didn't even show the people knocking me out. I just want to check that one pathway I didn't go from that first room, because it itches at my mind. Finally, you're awake? Question mark? I've been awake for 4 hours. Oh, thank you for the follow, dude. Always appreciated. I'm about to go to bed pretty soon, though. I streamed for like 4 hours. No, it's a Skyrim meme. Oh, okay, that. I was like coming out of nowhere. I thought you were just talking straight to me. Gravity claims another. It does. That is one of my worst enemies in a lot of games. I wasn't sure if it would let me jump off early or not, so I wanted to see. I should have done it from closer to the ground. Saving battery power by just waiting until I get to the bottom. You didn't type it right, though. Finally, you're awake. Well, they only said the last part of it. Normally, it's like, hey, you're finally awake. We just crossed the border from yada yada. If they said, hey, I might have picked up on it just because. I can't remember what I have in the other room to snack on. I normally like snacking on something after stream, just because I don't typically eat enough. So it was like, there was a pathway to the left here. Or was that the one I went up? This looks like, since it attaches, it looks like it attaches to... Oh no, is this the one that is shorter? Oh no, then we did explore it. If it just ended like that, then we absolutely did explore that part, and then we turned around and went the other way. and that went all the way into the other cave system. Alt F4. It's basically around stream time. It's only a few minutes early, but I'll probably wind down for now anyways, just because then I can go get my snack and stuff like that. Let's see who else is on tonight. Oh, Diana's on. Albie, Resi. I don't actually know Resi much. Indra's on, but we raided them the other night. I want to check the stream times of Albie and Diana. Diana's at the 4-hour mark. Albie's only been on for like an hour, so they'll probably stream for longer. Plus, I have not raided them recently, so I feel like we'll go raid them. They are a fellow femboy, Alperio Buyer, and they're very supportive of new streamers and stuff on Twitter, helping people get exposure and stuff like that. Nodders, so we're gonna go bug them. Oh, they're set to follower or subscriber only chat. I don't know why. That kind of makes me not want to raid them. I hate it when people do that because then you can't shout the raid message and stuff like that. Maybe we will just raid Diana. Alberio Buyer has their chat currently set to only followers or subscribers, and that's always been a turn off to me. They're a very good person, but I hate it when new people in chat that I send to them can't say hi, can't say raid message, etc., etc. On that note, maybe they had someone toxic show up in their chat or something like that, and they decided to turn that on for a while just to protect themselves. So I don't blame them for it. It's just I'd rather be at where people can actually talk if they want to. Nodders. So we're just going to bug. Some do it because they have been bot rated. That would make sense too. I'll probably ask them about it later or remind them of it just because if they want to keep it on, that's totally up to them. And I probably still will raid them in the future. But for now, let's go bug Diana. Peace out. Thanks for the raids. Thanks for spending time with me. I'll probably continue Cyberpunk or something like that tomorrow unless the new Paladin patch drops. Can't remember if it drops tomorrow or the day after. But anyways, you guys have a nice night. Thanks for spending time with me. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Peace out.